So I'm excited about the up and coming videos because we're going to be talking about where are the gaps right now, entrepreneurially, where are the gaps right now in the cryptocurrency and blockchain market space. Now, this is coming from here. It's coming from my experience, having been in the space, from servicing clients, from working with blockchain startups, from doing the financial modeling to support these companies, from working on the pitch decks, from building products in the blockchain and crypto space and selling those products. I've come to see where there is demand and where there is need. And I've been able to mix that with, if we supplied more of that in the right way, how could it help this market grow? Because it's really through adoption, attention, and certainty, as we discussed before, that this market is really going to grow. And I want to start today by talking about token design. See, the architecture and the economics, or the tokenomics of a cryptocurrency startup, for me, are fundamental and make or break as to whether that cryptocurrency is going to be successful. So if you're watching this and you're interested in this video from a startup point of view, you need to know that there are a lot of cryptocurrency startups out there, and they need to build and develop these tokenomic maps that prove to their audience that the token design makes sense. For example, Bitcoin was the first cryptocurrency out there, and the reason why it was so successful is because it merged good economics with the blockchain technology. Cryptocurrency really equals blockchain technology or a similar technology plus tokenomics. And if you get the tokenomics right, it's absolutely fundamental to the success of that startup. So one of the things we really should focus on is, who is this industry right for, doing tokenomic design and financial modeling for blockchain and cryptocurrency based startups? Who is this right for? Well, the first thing I want to show you is that with Google, there are already agencies starting out there. Now, if you think about the internet, if you had started a web development agency or an HTML advisory service or training service right at the dawn of when the internet was coming out, you would have been one of the first to rank on Google. You would have bought up that space. You'd be highly relevant, and you'd be worth a heck of a lot of money today. You would have even been able to sell that real estate space online for a lot of money. So even just owning the real estate is worth doing. And we can already see token agencies starting to pop up now on Google. And I can tell you now, a few months ago, I didn't see nearly as many. So the competition is also growing. People can see this is a blue ocean and that there's white space. It's a really good sign. Another good sign is that there's zero search volume according to Google, which is rubbish, because I'm in the market, meaning there's not enough data, meaning it's still very early on. Now, when you analyze a lot of these startups, anyone watching this who's into SEO will be able to go and look at some of these domain names, and you will see that the SEO is rubbish. That to compete here and to rank on top and to really own that real estate and make it hard for others to rank above you is actually quite easy to do right now, because it's just so new and there's so much white space. So one of my plans for my Excel Go, for example, is to really get the token design page done, the economic page done, the articles written, the blog posts going, the SEO going, the backlinks going, because I know it's gonna rank, getting listed in all the right directories, etc. It's gonna rank. So it's very, very, very important that if you're looking to start a token design agency, that you can see the opportunity in front of you on Google. So let's go back to the question, who is this right for? You see, for me, I came from a finance background. So I've been working as a financial controller, finance director, as a financial analyst in my career. And so I know how to build driver-based tools and models in Excel to really prove out a concept, to really play with numbers and do different what-if scenarios, and to really build good assumptions so that if you are speaking with shareholders or you're speaking with your audience, that you can aspire confidence. You see, in my business career, I've also built a lot of pitch decks, and pitch decks go to investors. It's a way to help aspire confidence with an investor and prove that your assumptions aren't BS. But it's also a very good opportunity to prove to yourself that the model that you've got in mind will work. So you really are going to be someone, or want to be someone, if you're starting an agency like this, that either understands financial modeling or understands how to hire someone to do the financial modeling that you know needs to be done. You're also going to want an extremely good understanding of tokenomics, of blockchain, of cryptocurrency. So you really want to make sure that you're really understanding this industry and that you start small. You don't need to pitch to some of the larger startups out there. You can pitch to some of the small ones. There's a lot of cryptocurrency startups on Upwork saying that they're looking for support, and you can just find them there and you can go in at low cost and low price to start with, just to cut your teeth. So that's another thing you could do to really start gaining traction in this market space. And the other thing is, if you have a background as an analyst or in economics, that's really going to help you as well. If you have a background in techie stuff, like for me, I can do full stack development. I can build websites. I know how to code PHP and JavaScript. I understand Solidity. I understand how Ethereum works, etc. It really helps because when I'm speaking with clients, I really understand, number one, what they're trying to achieve, but I can already see the map to get there in my mind. I know the work that needs to be done. And if there is any element I can't do myself, I know who to hire to help get that done. Anyhow, I hope you found this as exciting as I did when I was thinking about getting into token economic and token design, and I'm really glad I did. I highly recommend that you check this out if you do have a finance background or an economic background or a techie type background, that you just really bolster up your understanding and start experimenting in this market space. If you have any questions or comments, definitely shoot a comment, become a friend, and until the next video, take care and talk soon.